Hi everyone, so today we'll be taking a look at some Clan Wars games, and so this is Tier 9 between Foxy and TDA, and so I'm just going to be commentating on my thoughts of how everything went. So, we're getting specific calls, and so right now I'm not really sure what's happening, and so I want to confirm with my caller what the plan is, because I was actually gone during practice, and so I am a little bit aggressive up there, which was a huge mistake, but fortunately it looks like they're up at C, and I recognize this, and so right now our caller, which I believe, no, that's not our caller, sorry, my bad. It looks like one of our teammates might die from this, but now we know where they are. And so you can see we take advantage of both caps. And so that means that even though we'll be a gun down, they'll have to push on us. And that's a really key point. Now I needed to get out of there. Lucky shot. And the other thing is I needed to get out of there because they would have pushed on me and we would have been 2 tanks down, which means that they could just basically push into us. So now I push up here and I want to get side shots either into people overlooking Cap B or on the enemy side. And so here I'm waiting because I want to see what call we get, and I need to know if I need to be unspotted, but I just decide that we need to get in damage, so I start putting in shots. That was a badly aimed shot. I should have stopped moving. And here I just want to get unspotted. I want to see if I can get shots on other people who are pushing through the middle, and unfortunately I had shots if I knew where I was going, but obviously I wasn't aware. So that was a slight misplay by me. And so now I decide the Amex is probably alone. I can probably go and take him. I loaded HE because I assumed I would be with his butt. And so I just start putting in some rounds. Now I don't push because I know that there's a T-30 up by Cap C, and I really just don't want to deal with that right now. And so I'm a little bit careful with this, but I know that we need to push because they have the cap advantage. Even if we're up cap points, I still just don't want to. Now they're pushing on our team, and that's a little bit unfortunate because I'm not in a position to help our team, but I am capable of getting rid of the people in the back. And so we're against this T-30, and then, oh, that was a bad shot. Okay, I was wondering where that shot went. Well, you learn things. I could have shot HE, but this is basically, as long as I play this right, then our team should win. And bad shot by me, which is really unfortunate. He kills us, and that feels bad. But on the bright side, we win. And so there's me complaining a little bit. Our caller didn't actually specify for me to go after the 5120, and the important part is that I capitalized that on my by myself. And so while you still want to listen to your callers, it's also important to realize that they're busy, and there are times when you need to make your own decisions to get the right play. And so we only did 3,000 damage, but we managed to help our team. Basically all of these 4 players were suppressed by this one TD, and so our top 3 managed to basically carry against, I would say, a team that did relatively, I don't want to say, like, they all did around the same amount, which is kind of expected of them, which is, like, good, because that means that they had pretty good teamwork, and they weren't relying on specific people. In our case, I would say that our teamwork was good, but we did need to rely on our T30 and VK just to make sure that the ends meet, because the bat shot basically died in the beginning, and then our two heavies were just being farmed by the T30, I guess. So, I didn't really kill a lot of, or do damage to a lot of tanks, but the important part was I was a distraction for the T30, probably, I'm guessing, and then for sure the AMX 120. And you'll realize that autoloaders are really effective in cleanup, and the fact that they weren't able to clean up easily is what probably won us the game. So yeah, let's actually go for another. So I want to show this game just because it highlights something that I really want to talk about that you don't see a lot of. So you can see that they have 5 heavies for our 4 heavies. So ideally we're going to probably send a medium up. Hold on. We're going to send a medium up between A and B so that we can get the spot across spawns. But you'll see that doesn't happen as 3 of them go towards C. So I'm like, I need to do the spotting. If we don't do spotting, then basically we're sitting ducks. So I push up here haphazardly. Fortunately, I don't die. Bad shot, but I mean, I can't complain. I realize that there's a Lee on my side, and so that basically means that they're basically surrounding us. It's just a matter of time, and that chieftain is really gonna put a nail in my side. You can see that they're starting to push towards me, and so I'm just asking for help. Like, literally all we need is for a few people to, like, I'm a distraction. As long as I can keep on bouncing like I am, then it's fine. And so you can see that I'm just trying to angle my armor, sometimes like with my butt, towards the enemies on the side. The chieftain is going to bounce me either way, go through me either way, so I really didn't bother. And the other thing is the sidearm is trollish. That was a little bit of lag on my part, so I mean, you can say it's a bad shot, but I mean, the important part is now we're all starting to work together. And so I felt really bad for this IS-4 because he's basically handling all of these tanks by himself, and so I recognize that, and so I'm gonna repay a debt because he basically held off an entire team. So I start, I'm just making sure where he is and making sure I'm covering him so that they all shoot me. And so now we're just taking turns at taking shots. I am really bad at penning an IS-4, whatever. Like, I don't know where my shots are going. I'm guessing I'm just hitting the track, like the drive wheel. And unfortunately he goes down there. And I even shoot a VCR, so I'm gonna definitely go back and figure out where to pen. That was really embarrassing, but it happens. And then I pushed up, S4 calls me a team player, and I mean, I'm just really happy that he recognized that we needed to kill these people first, and I'm glad I was able to actually take a few shots for him. And so I would say that teamwork really helped win us the game. And he actually messaged me after this game, which I won't show, but essentially he said, "Thank you so much," and that really made my day, because like sometimes, how do I put this? It's really nice when you recognize that someone was really helping your team, and so you help them out, and they recognize what you did, and like you are thankful for what they did. So it feels good all around. But as you can see, we did pretty well. I mean, like, we did our tank damage, made sure that our team was able to win, and then I also gave the IS4 a thumbs up because he was definitely a team player. He knew what needed to be done, and he accepted that he would have to kind of 1v the other heavies for a bit, and then afterwards I made sure that he didn't do that all for nothing, which was really great. I think he got an extra shot or two in, which was really nice to see. Thanks for watching.